Kenyans. So tuliamua every Tuesday and Thursday ni official days za maandamano. Up to how long? Tulisema mnaweza ipeleka all the way mpaka 2027. But the question really is the government listening to you? Are they effecting change? And are they having a conversation that is going to change this republic and how we do things? This is Kenyan Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tupatane huko kwa comment section ukiniambia what is your opinion about all the issues discussed here. Na usisahau to look for me pale TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and tell me what your opinion is. So let's go. So last week's maandamano was very successful, but there is a new game that is being played by the government. I don't even want to call it government anymore because it is now clear that this is a Goonverment. So, the maandamanos previously conducted were very peaceful, but sorry, I have a cold. Something just irritated me, I don't know what. Mama Neruto anani irritate. So anyway, so jana we saw a very, very big deviation from what we have been seeing kwa maandamano. They have been very peaceful, not much looting, not much destruction of property. Of course, here and there kuna watu wanajaribu kuwa cheeky, but majority of them were even apprehended by wananchi and handed over to the police. But yesterday, it was drastic. Hordes and hordes of young men destroying public property, and being put up on cameras and getting caught, and the police are there, protesters are there just studying, looking at them. And the government, the police, very funny, were not attacking those who were destroying those properties. I did not see any of them getting shot. Mimi sijui kama nyinyi mliona. So the question is, what is happening? The truth of the matter is that there has been stories that the government is paying goons so that they can destroy property, so that they can cause destruction, they can cause a distraction so that it no longer is seen like peaceful protests. But in reality we know, and we can see, everybody who has a small little eye can see. Mtu akona akili kidogo anaweza akaelewa. All these people are not part of the protesters. The protesters are very peaceful. Hata wao, in fact, naona hata ukishika ukifanya ujinga kama hiyo, you're being handed over to the government ASAP. But now, because the government has realized that wachache hawatoshi mboga, they are organizing for more and more mobs, bigger and bigger mobs, like what was happening in Mombasa, what was happening in Nairobi, what was happening in, I think, Kisumu. Those are organized goons, and they are not being organized by anybody else but by people in the government. We can see that clearly. I don't need to be told, because if not, why are the police not acting up? You know, we saw the police shooting people indiscriminately. We've seen them lobbing tear gas canisters, but everywhere those goons were. You want to tell me that the police were not seeing, they were not aware that there were people who were destroying things so that they can rush there and throw tear gas? In fact, last week tuliona polisi ndio walikuwa wanavunja shops za watu kwa CBD. And it was very clear that it was the police who were doing that work. They were caught on camera. Walikuwa kwa camera like, ndio huyu ni polisi, ndio huyu amebeba TV, ndio huyu amefanya nini. So wao ndio walianza hiyo story ya kuvunja milango, wakavunja milango. I even suspect hiyo gari ambayo ilichomwa karibu na parliament, so that the fire now was also done in the parliament building. I suspect it was actually done by police, because I mean, gari ya polisi ilikuwa inafanya nini hapo nini? Was it manned? Because I expect if something like that is happening, the police are there. I expect fire from them. So why are they giving us half stories? Watuambie hiyo gari ilikuwa inafanya nini hapo? Na because ilikuwa inafanya something, who are the officers who had been charged with manning that vehicle? Ni nani walikuwa wameiendesha wakaileta mpaka hapo? We need to know these stories, because you can't give us half stories na tukubali. So my message to William Samoei Arap Ruto and his goons is very simple. We can see what you're doing. I know you want to transform this story so that the international media can now look up and say, no, these people are destroying public resources and so that they can actually validate you killing peaceful protesters. But you and me know that nothing will validate that. No matter how well they cheat you to spin that story, it will not sell. It will not sell, not especially within the Republic. Inaweza say, look at Uganda, you know, in the banana plantation of Africa. It can even sell in Tanzania and in the US and in UK and wherever other people who are supporting you, because you're actually being supported by the UK and the US. And I know that some of these recommendations may have come from the CIA. Ama naongea mingi sana, ama na overthink. I know, but the truth is harder to swallow than a sweet lie. We cannot cheat ourselves. Kenya is being micro-controlled and micromanaged by IMF, the US, and the CIA's hand is very dominant in the Republic of Kenya. So we cannot sit pretty and pretend that it is all not happening. So when I say some of these things, I say, after being a good student of our history and having come across various documentations and informations that point towards Kenya being controlled by CIA and the US and the UK, where online too. The good thing about being Kenyan is that we have access to as much knowledge and information as possible. So let us tell Zakayo one thing. You can try, and you can even kill the demonstrators. You can kill them. You can kill your people, as many as you want, because of course some of you have blood requests from your altars. Wanataka mtu sacrifice mtuwe, and because tuko maandamano, it's a very nice time for you to do that, and no, because nobody is going to hold you accountable. That is why all those police officers who are shooting us have not been arrested. Even Kina Murangeri, who is very clearly caught on cameras, is still wearing the officers' badges. But the truth of the matter is, you can stop a revolutionary, but you can't stop the revolution. And I think this I'll talk in another video, explaining why the government is still not understanding what is happening to its republic. And I wish you all the best. Let us meet in the next video. I will do my best to make it over the course of the night. And so I wish you all the best. Again, this is Kenyan Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's see over the other side of town. Kwaheri.